Primoz, last time we saw you, you're getting on a bus after a crash and going away from the Tour de France, and now after 2 days in the Vuelta a España, how are things?
Yeah, I mean, definitely better than last time we saw each other. Still not completely good. I still feel it, but
Where do you feel it?
yeah, on my back. It's yeah, I mean, it just needs quite some time, but no matter less, yeah, happy to be back here.
Are you encouraged by the time trial result?
I mean, I was happy with it. Definitely, I was happy with it. Nice start. So yeah, good kickoff into yeah, quite some stages to come.
What do you tell yourself coming into this Vuelta a España? What comes, or are you coming in with the mentality, I'm here to win this race? What's the thinking heading into the Vuelta a España?
Yeah, more like you said, the first one. I mean, I just came here. I really don't know how actually, yes, I will react again on the racing, on the efforts that we will do or we will put day after day. So yeah, it's just a start. It goes well. So have to be optimistic for the future.
Well, you got the full-on red kit today. How does this stack up with the Tour de France and the yellow jersey?
Oh, it's a bit similar. It's also full yellow kit. I would advise the organizers to put a black short under the jersey, but
are you not comfortable with the full?
100% comfortable, but it would be just more beautiful. And yeah, I want to wear it because it's all about the details, and I want to wear the skin suit.
How are you in this heat? Because these days are hot and it's hard to manage your everything and to pull off a victory as well.
Yeah, exactly. Usually I can handle heat quite well, and especially by the end of the summer we had, even in Belgium we had hot days. So yeah, we'll see. We'll be for sure warmer than yesterday, and something we should take care of even more. So, but yeah, normally harder circumstances always suit me.
So just one last thing. How are the team dividing up your goals and Sepp? How do you divide your time trying to get a stage win and also making sure Sepp has a shot at the GC?
Yeah, I think stages like this is we go 100% for the stage win and try to control the race. And yeah, with Sepp and Kian we try to do the best possible GC. I think our support guys are all really versatile, going well uphill and then on the flat. So might be they have a lot of work by the end of the Vuelta, but yeah, we first need to see where they are in GC and if it's necessary to really control the race at some point. So yeah, so far we really focus on the days trying to take the stage win.
About for a minute, just put me back to the moment where they wanted to put you on the podium in the green jersey yesterday.
Yeah, it was a bit slapstick because when they announced me, I said I think I don't have the jersey, but they didn't believe me. They were 100% sure. So I thought, okay, maybe I didn't look well into the points. The points of that stage, but I was quite sure it was a sprint stage. So when I came back with the jersey on, I saw Groves on the television. So it was quite a funny moment, but yeah. Anyway, I wear red today, so I'm happy.
That looks a lot better too, doesn't it?
Thanks. Well, I'm not a fan of the new green yet, so yeah, red is better.
Is it different lining up for a race like this, a 3-week race?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think last time I spoke to you, it was I was freezing cold in the rain in Belgium. So yeah, much different, but super excited to be here. I think yeah, all the opportunities coming up. Super excited.
And also the kilometers and the vertical meters that are ahead over 3 weeks. That's quite a challenge.
Yeah, for sure. I'm blown away by the climbing we gotta do, but I mean everyone's gotta do it, and the shape was good, so yeah, just 1 meter at a time.
So when the team gets together ahead of the Vuelta, what's the layout and the plan for each of the 8 riders in the team, and what's your plan and your role?
Yeah, so I mean we kind of have 3 GC guys with Mike, George, and Matthew. So, they're gonna play the game, you know, in GC and see what happens. I think all of them are super fit right now. They're all coming in really good. And then we have Corbin Strong for the sprints. And like yesterday, he had a good showing. We had a bit of a chaotic finish there. I think everyone did. But I'll be helping Corbin out quite a bit. And with the heat, it'll be a struggle for me, I think, in this first week. And then, if all things progress well, maybe I can find myself in a breakaway later on in the race.
And so then, as you say, on these other days with Corbin, you're the lead-out guy?
Yeah, that'll be my role. So it's kind of funny because I think back to a year ago, I was kind of doing lead-outs in a crit. So
criteriums in the U.S.
Yeah. So in a sense, back to basics, but not really at all. But it'll be good.
How different is a Grand Tour to a U.S. criterium?
I mean, only a few stages in, but oh man, it's incredibly different. And I think this one especially, there's a ton of climbers and GC guys, and there's not a bunch of sprinters here, so maybe a little bit less elbows, which is kind of nice, a little bit less stress. I mean, same, it's a sprint finish, and sprinting for a Grand Tour stage win is, I think, one of the most intense things and sought after things in cycling. So it's a little more intense than a crit for that, but it's all good.
Do you pinch yourself how far you've come in 1 year since that victory, since the contract and the faith the team has given you now? You're lining up in your first Grand Tour.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I've done 3 monuments now, and I'm starting a Grand Tour in my first year pro. This is incredible. The team has been so supportive and helpful, and they've believed in me and my progress, and it's been awesome because without the team, it's kind of hard, to believe how far it's come so quickly, and when I have all these people who have my back and support me for that, it's, it makes it seem more of a reality. And I mean, even after the time trial, I was like, am I actually even at the Vuelta?
Yeah. Mike Wood just said, upcoming North Americans we should keep an eye on. What does that mean for Mike to say such praise for you?
Oh, it's freaking awesome. I mean, that guy is like one of the best, North Americans. I think the best North American around right now. And he's got the experience, he's got the legs, he's got it all, and it's awesome to hear it from him. And especially what's even better is just to be sitting next to him at the dinner table at night and just having his wisdom in the race as well. It's fantastic.
Riley, good luck out there today. Do a good lead out for Strong.
Right on, thanks.
Isaac, lining up in your first Grand Tour and in a super team UAE, it's a pretty important appointment for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to be here. I cannot believe it. I am in this team, but I try to be up there in the hardest stages and try to help and enjoy the race. Yeah.
Do you have to pinch yourself to realize how far you've come this year from the Tour Down Under all the way to this point, lining up in a 3-week race with 61,000 meters of climbing?
No, it's unbelievable for me. If the team says I'm ready, I believe it, but I mean, it's hard because everybody dreams about it, but realize is different. And now it's time to make it. And now it's hard, but I try to be there with the team only.
Now, those in cycling understand the rules and the job of a domestique, etc. But do you feel that you have the weight of a nation on your shoulder? Mexico wants Isaac del Toro to win.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand if my country wants put me always in the first place, and I want to be there one day, but now it's time to be realistic and learn and enjoy the sport because it's hard. And this race is hard, especially because it's only 21 days of racing. But now I have legs, I want to be in front, but if something wrong happen or I'm not in the perfect way to do it, I'm gonna take more relax and make it again. But I can understand, but it's not more pressure, it's like a responsibility, and I try to take it the best form as I can.
Now there's a guy in the team that's won a couple of these races this year, Grand Tours. Has Tadej given you any sort of advice heading into this Grand Tour, your first Grand Tour?
Yeah, they say enjoy it, no pressure, and go again.
Yeah, sure, Tadej. Okay. It's a lot of hard work. Enjoy, man.
Yeah, thank you. See you.
Yeah, I'm okay. It was just, I'm a bit stiff and a bit sore, but I'll be fine.
Just tell us what happened and when you did come down.
I think there was like a touch of wheels or someone went across Johnny, which made everyone kind of flick left, and I think me and Max were kind of on the left, and kind of ended up really far left.
And Josh, you were pretty hard on yourself after the time trial. You said that it'd been tough to pick yourself back up from the Olympics. What's your conclusion about that? Did you relax too much, not enough?
It was just tough. I think I kind of did the worst of both worlds, where I thought I was all right and not. I was a bit sad really, and didn't want to have. I had 2 days chilling, and then tried to get back into it, and then kind of fell back out of it, and then that kind of ruined that whole week in between. I think, in hindsight, would have had like a few more days off, and then kind of reset again. But it is what it is.